Hello, 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 everybody. Whoa, why am I way up there? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to episode 3 of the Lord Up podcast. Today we will have OkaRaeven in the studio. She is a Twitch VTuber. Sadly, we were not able to get Fuji set up correctly, so we have her Discord profile, but that's okay. It'll still work the same. This episode is not streamed. We had some issues with timing and scheduling and stuff like that. So we're just gonna be recording this episode and posting it on Spotify and YouTube. So I'll get that link out to everybody who is not able to see it from streaming. Yeah, we'll hop straight into this and say hey. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a great day.
Good, 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 good. So, for everyone to know, me and Ray have been friends for about 6 years now, and we have a joint lore, we have a joint Discord server, we have a joint everything.
Pretty much.
We first met each other playing Overwatch,
Yep.
and then it kind of went from Overwatch to Valorant and Minecraft, and now it's kind of a little bit of everything. Normally, if one person owns the game, the other one does too.
Yeah.
So, Ray, I know so much about you, but what does everyone else need to know about you when it comes to you streaming? How long have you been streaming? Where are you streaming on? All those kinds of things.
Well, I previously did stream for about 2 years, and then I quit. It was actually the year that I met you that I quit. Because I was having a lot of issues dealing with college, work, all of that. So I took a good 3 or 4 year break. Then I tried to get it all set up again. Then my PC decided it was going to just blow up.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wait to stream to get a new PC, which I hand built all by myself, thankfully. And now that I've started streaming again, I stream on Twitch only for right now, but I do make TikTok. I'm slowly getting to doing the TikToks only because I have a lot of stuff I'm still doing. It's rough,
Yeah, TikTok,
but it's okay.
no fun. Making TikToks is no fun. Like it is a lot of work. Everyone's like, oh, it's just short form content. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, but you gotta actually make it and edit it and come up with ideas. Unless you just do like gaming clips, like I kind of do. Other than that, anything other than that, like unless you're actively streaming it, or you have, or it's not like a video that's like just easy to cut and put together, it takes a while. Like I have videos that I need to edit, but I have to get an editing software, to do that kind of stuff. So it
Yep.
takes time, especially when you have so many other things like school and work. Okay, so when you first started streaming, you weren't VTubing at all.
No, I was actually me.
Were you? Did you ever have a face cam? I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I didn't. That must have been before I met you.
It was right at the height of my peak. I had like 35 viewers at one point. The only reason why I stopped using the face cam is because like I moved to a more popular area, and I like my privacy, and I don't prefer other people's privacy being breached by me. Because I know from my career how bad it can be. And how fast you can find out information on just one tiny little thing in someone's background. So I prefer to protect myself and other people that are around me. So I use a VTuber now.
Yeah, that's kind of my vibe too, because since I work in the medical field, I kind of like also am like, I don't want people looking me up and finding out like my credentials and where I'm located and all that kind of stuff. It's just a safety thing. And because some people are not nice people and they'll just like do horrible things when they get that kind of information.
Exactly, they're creeps.
Creeps and nasty people.
Creepy
So
weirdos.
what kind so I know let's give everyone the kind of games that you play just in case they want to come check you out one day while you're streaming. You play Valorant, Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, Stardew Valley. Me and you are playing Remnant 2. What else is on the list? Party Animals?
So, I play a majority of horror games. I love horror games. Anything action like Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six. Currently, right now, since I do have a new Steam account, I do not have Rainbow Six on it. My old Steam account was linked with someone else, ex-boyfriend. So he got to keep the Steam account.
Mm-hmm.
Now I play Counter-Strike, I play Dota 2, I play Farlight 84, Realm Royale Reforged. Sometimes you'll catch me playing Raft, Goose Goose Duck, Party Animals, Genshin, Paladins. And I've recently started playing more Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah, you have been in Phas a lot.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
We got to get you back into Disney Dreamlight when the new update comes out. I know you're excited for it
Yeah.
like I am.
I prefer to play Disney Dreamlight off.
Yeah, it is
That's like my
a
comfort
cozy.
thing.
Mm-hmm. It's very
Yeah.
cozy. What about the just a little quick moment. What about the new update for Disney Dreamlight are you excited about?
Ooh, I'm most excited about possibly getting Mulan. Like Tiana is, oh, I love Tiana and I want Tiana so badly. And I
Well,
want Jafar.
Daisy has been confirmed to be one of the people that they were talking about in the roadmap, and the other one they think is going to be Oswald, the rabbit. You remember who
Really?
Oswald is? Yeah.
Oh my god.
It says a very lucky villager, and he's the lucky rabbit, so everyone thinks it's gonna be him.
Oh, I can't wait. If it's Oswald,
I know everyone's super excited about it. They think that he's gonna be in the expansion, so
I have to save up to get that then. Boo.
boo. I know we need the expansion. So you're VTubing. You've been VTubing for like 2 months now, probably. I've been VTubing just a little bit longer than you. From your 2 months, what would you say is the most challenging part of VTubing, and what is something that people need to know that you think they don't know?
Well, VTubing itself is rough because you can't put your you can put your whole entire personality out there, but people will still get mysterious about what you look like.
Yep.
And if you post pictures of yourself outside sources and you keep a VTuber character model, they're like, why don't you just show your face? Why don't you blah blah blah? It's security. People, yes, I will post my face on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. But it's what I choose to post to you. What I want to show on my VTuber is I want to show my personality, not my face. That way people get to know the inside of me before they see the outside.
Yeah.
Because Instagram's only for the outside. You can't show personality on that.
I think also.
So it's basically
go ahead.
separation.
Yeah, I think another thing is that on Twitter and Instagram, if viewers are gonna find you on those, they kind of nowadays Twitter does help you get people to like watch your stream, but a lot of times it's gonna be people that have been in your chat and like you enough and like your personality enough that they're gonna go and follow your Twitter or find your Instagram, that kind of stuff. And those are the kind of people that we're okay with like seeing who we are in a sense,
Yeah.
at the level that we want to give them, because we know that they're not nasty people. Normally nasty people don't go out of their way to like, so they will sometimes, but a lot of them just don't. They're lazy and they'll just be like, oh, it's going to be a lot of work for me to do this thing or find out this information. I don't care for it. I will also
You have
say
to be a major hater.
that people need to understand that being a VTuber and not wanting to show your face, I see a lot of times it's trolls that say this kind of shit, but it's not out of insecurity. Like, it's not because we hate how we look or we hate, our room that we're in or, something like that. I mean, some people may also have a little bit of those things because maybe in the past they did face cam and then they got a bunch of hate for who they are. But
Hmm.
generally, most of the time, it's not. Most of the time, it's because we want cute little models that, um,
Yeah, we just like to look at ourselves.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Because, like,
lie.
when you move the character, it's so cute just watching their heads bob and everything.
Hmm, that's really true. I love my model. And I see so many people getting new ones recently, and I'm like, oh, I know I need to like make a character sheet, like design and all this kind of stuff, but like I really still like mine. So I think I'll give it a couple more months before I even work on anything.
Hmm.
Um, so it was Halloween like 5 days ago. What did you, what was your Halloween like?
Oh, my Halloween was great. I dressed up as a pirate. I handmade my costume. I didn't take any pictures because, I was just living in the moment. And I passed out some trick-or-treating for the little kids. I made cute little origami critters, that way I could make them into little goodie bags.
Hmm.
And then I gave each kid a little goodie bag. And after that, I went to a Halloween party and I danced for 3 hours. My feet were so sore. I was tired.
Literally me. I love dancing.
Oh, the music they had was so good.
Was it like a mix of like Halloweeny, scary music, like
Yeah, it was like
remixed?
Halloween, EDM. It had Lady Gaga. They had the song that everyone knows from Wednesday. The
Mm-hmm.
dance that Wednesday does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It had that one. That was the starter dance, actually. There was so many people that knew the dance and they were doing it. It was great.
I'm sure people learned it for Halloween because they knew that that song was going to be played.
Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 Wednesdays that I seen.
It's like all the people that you see on TikTok right now that are learning the Thriller dance.
Yes.
Yeah, I think people kind of were anticipating um, those songs to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find, for some reason, I cannot find my other, there it is, my other list of things. Okay, so for everyone to know, once we're done playing Remnant, we are planning on starting a Stardew Valley playthrough. We're trying to find two other streamers, two other VTubers, PNG tubers of the sort. And we're kind of thinking of like doing like themes. We're not 100% set on it yet, but I'm super excited to do it.
Mm.
I'm still vibing with the geologist. I collect all the gems vibe and all the stones vibe.
Me with just a whole bunch of architecture.
Are you just gonna be the builder? You're gonna be our decorator?
I will be your decorator.
I am your decorator.
I am the architect.
Gosh. So right now you're linked on everything at OkaRaeven, right?
Yes.
OKARAEVEN.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've been working on a model with not a model, a logo icon stuff, which is not ready yet, so we cannot spoil any of that. Um, but give us a little bit of a backstory and vibe of your lore, your character. I know your model currently doesn't necessarily fit it because you're working on your new one that does, but
Mm-hmm.
give us a little bit of info.
So, my original design was just going to be a raven, like a half human, half raven character.
Hmm.
But I wanted to give them a little bit of a dynamic. Since I don't really care about my pronouns. I don't care what people see me as.
Hmm.
So one day I feel like a guy. Cool, I'll use a guy VTuber. Other days feel more feminine. Okay, I'll use that one. I'll use the girl one. I don't mind what people call me. They can call me anything. You can call me he, they, she, whatever. It, honky tonk, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because I like who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. And whoever what else they prefer me to be is up to them.
Hmm.
It ain't gonna hurt me none. So I currently have a boy version and a girl version that will be in the making. That way I can switch in between. I don't have a lore set for that specific part just yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be probably a power that I can switch in between. So my character started out as being born with wings, a raven wing. Kind of like, oh, what's that Marvel character? I can't remember the name of the character, but just think Hawks from My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
My character was born into a mafia family, and, well, being raised in that, my character doesn't prefer to have other people being brought into the mafia clan. They will be the mafia person, but the rest of the viewers and all the family that comes into that will not be. Because the front store that my character will use is a body shop owner. I will be doing work on motorcycles, cars, engineering, mechanics. It's just a big bike store, car store, all that. And pretty much essentially, that's all about it.
Okay. I just know that right now, for me and you, we kind of have it that I kind of just like crash land and you find me, but we haven't gone any farther than that, I don't think.
No, not yet. But that's also because we're still both trying to make our separate lores and then put them together.
Yeah, that's very true.
That way there's no discrepancies.
Oh gosh, are you gonna give me a job at the body shop?
Yes, I was thinking about it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm about to write this down. I'm tapping all this stuff out.
Because I was thinking that you could be like the manager assistant.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my character is not gonna know much. My lore is that my people, where I come from, are a lot more technically advanced than most civilizations, and so yes, I am traveling the universe to assist different planets in their issues. I am a celestial advisor. That is my entire job. Is planets call on us, or we find that there's huge, catastrophic kind of situations, and I have to go and deal with it. Me and many others. While I'm on my adventure, shit happens with my ship, and I crash land on Earth. And so I'm aware that humans are people, and I'm aware that they're not as advanced as I am, but I don't know how to fix a car. I don't know what a car is. Our cars are not on the ground with wheels. So a manager's assistant where I don't actually have to touch anything is actually kind of a vibe.
Well, I'll still be teaching you in between.
Okay.
Like special things, and you can handle like the money situation.
Yeah, I could count. I could probably just like look at it and know that's $27.37. I'd be like, what's a dime?
What's this piece of coin?
What is you mean you give each other metal? Give each other this circular metal to trade goods? What do you mean?
It'll be interesting. It'll be good for you to learn more about our society, I suppose.
Well, when I was talking to Peach's whole thing is that I think we said that she taught me how to change oil.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm getting my teaching from somewhere. If it's not you, I'm getting some from everywhere, I guess. I'm like, oh, yeah, I was at work and they were talking about this oil. They were having to change it for some reason, and I'm assuming she helped me learn how to change oil. So, I'm becoming better and better at helping around the body shop while we figure out how to fix my ship. We got it fixed enough because of your expertise in, you know, vehicles and stuff. We were able to sit down and kind of piece my ship back enough that it can up and move, but it cannot work the same way it can. I cannot get back to my home planet. I'm kind of just like stuck in this little quadrant of
Yeah.
the solar system.
Wahaha, you're trapped here with us.
No, no,
Wahaha.
please, please. Actually, my character, I've already kind of stated that my character's kind of of course I'm like stressed, and I'm like, oh no, but also like maybe the mission I was sent on wasn't like that. Like it wasn't like a catastrophe kind of. Oh, I need to get there so fast and stop, this planet from blowing up and causing something crazy. Maybe it was something a lot more
Mm-hmm.
simpler. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, it'll be okay. Like this. I'll just take it as a nice little vacation.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling. Like that's why I'm not like, yeah, I want to get it fixed. Yeah, I want to go back home. Yeah, I need to like do my job and get paid. But also I'm like, eh, I'm not like too stressed about it. I can like go around and explore and like document stuff. Like I guess I'm like scrapbooking is kind of like what my character's doing now at this point
Mm.
until my ship gets fixed enough for me to go all the way home.
Yeah, that's not too bad though.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it'll when we figure it out, especially if we start adding any other, because I know that like anyone that comes into the podcast, I'm trying to like somehow find a way to like cultivate them into my lore somehow. Not necessarily they don't have to
Yeah,
be
implement them.
yeah, they don't necessarily have to be a like a standout character or even like an actual person because Kit isn't even a person. He's a he's a like an anime that I watch that I've seen like
Ah.
like commercials about or something that I want to watch. That's all that Kit is because he said that he's like he's from like an isekai kind of world situation. And I was like,
Ah.
oh, okay, bet you're definitely like an anime or you're like a crazy dream that I had because your crazy dream with your dog self.
Oh, I like that though. That's a vibe.
Yeah, I think as we slowly move people around, especially if it's people that me and you are mutuals with, then they can kind
Mm.
of, it'll be easier for us to like kind of ish add, like, it'll make sense for them to like be a part, a little bit of both of our lore without like heavily impacting yours at all.
Yeah.
There's like someone
It's
you
like
hang with.
background characters.
Yeah, kind of background characters in our lore. I feel that.
Love that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it honestly working on lore is a lot of fun. I just need to sit down and actually do it.
That's the hard part, finding time to actually do it.
Girl, tell me about it. I have videos I need to edit. I have like, we were supposed to do the podcast yesterday. That didn't happen. We did other stuff. So then today, and I was like, I got up this morning so late because I've been streaming super late and
Mm-hmm.
I felt like a zombie. And you were like, it's okay, you got it. And I was like, she's right, I've got it. And so I crawled my ass out of bed and I said, we can do this. So I got to
You
record
gotta
this,
believe.
and then I got to go to work, and then I got to go to a friend's giving afterwards. And then tomorrow we have people coming over, so I can't really do anything unless I do stuff on my
Mm-hmm.
laptop, which my laptop is dookie garbage. So I can like edit like things like descriptions and stuff and edit the Discord and stuff like that, but I can't actually do work on it.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that I think oh, and I have my subathon tomorrow too. So see, I just have so much going on. Um
That's okay.
but I will say you are right. Finding time, especially with work and in your case school, because I know school takes up a lot of your time with homework and
Yep.
seminars and stuff. It is it's a lot coming onto you all at once, especially when people are asking about your lore or about emotes or about art or and you watch other people I sometimes catch myself doing this, not a lot, but every once in a while, you'll see people and they're posting, all these beautiful arts they've had done, and they're getting emotes made and this and that here and there. And I don't know about you, probably because you've been in streaming longer, you've probably gotten past this. You probably did it in the beginning, but gotten past this. But you kind of feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. And so I've been doing my best to kind of always have stuff up, get stuff scheduled to post later, just in case I can't get around to posting it. Because it's true, you kind of run out of time.
Yeah.
Run
Most
out.
people are very bad with their time management.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also when you're in streaming for as long as me, sometimes you're just like, I don't care if people don't really like what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my own thing at my own pace, and it doesn't matter if their pace is not mine. If they're here along for the ride, so be it. But I'm not gonna force them to be here. I'm not gonna force people to try and come in if they don't want to. Like, as long as you match my vibe and you want to stay here, you're more than welcome to. But we're still gonna go at my pace. It's my pace. And that's how it should be. It's nobody else's pace but mine.
Definitely.
And we get to dictate when we do things.
It's definitely, your own race to run, and you can do it however you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is with the podcast with me. I know it's not, podcasts are not like actually streamed podcasts, unless you're a big name, aren't really like that big of a hit. But in reality, I don't care. I did the podcast for me because I want to build lore. I want to get to know other people's lore, and I like to collab with other people and hang out with other people.
Exactly.
So that, and playing Dreamlight Valley, when I came back to streaming, it was on Kick as a VTuber first, and then I implemented Twitch back in. And Dreamlight Valley does not do well on Kick. It does not. Everyone will come in chat and be like, what is this game? I've never heard of this before. What's going on? And so, you kind of, when you're used to streaming and you get people coming in, they want you to play, Fortnite and Farlight and Dead by Daylight and those kind of action-y games. And you're like, I'm gonna pull out this cozy game and play it kind of for me, so I can kind of chill. It's a game that I enjoy. Unless it's Stardew Valley nowadays, any cozy game, people are like, what's up? So, I had to sit there and I played probably for a week with no viewers. But people would come in and be like, what's this? What's that? Every once in a while, I'd get, someone come in and saying a couple things and they'd leave. But now, this is where I say it's your own race and do everything at your own pace and don't worry about other people, is because now I have 2 people that have recently came in to Dreamlight Valley, and they are, active all the time. In the last 5 streams, both of them have been there. I know they're starting to make clips for me now, which I've never had anyone clip my videos before, my streams. So now they're clipping things for me. They're there. They don't care if I'm playing Valorant. They don't care if I'm playing Fortnite. They don't care if I'm playing Genshin. They'll say, I don't know what this game is. I've never heard this game before, but I'll watch. And that's because I played something for me, but then they came in. I wasn't trying to, rush about, oh, well, I need to play this game because these people are and they're getting all these views, or, anything like that. You just need to do stuff for you, and then the community will come. And a lot of times when it is cozier games like that, and it's games that are kind of niche off to the side, when you do get somebody to come in, they usually stick around.
Yep. Because they like your vibe, because you're playing it for you. And they're seeing your side of your personality that nobody else sees when you're playing other games.
And usually people, I will say this too, I've noticed about playing games, is normally people that have, want to watch action games like League or, Fortnite or those kind of games. Normally, they're very specific and particular on who they watch and why they watch them. And normally, if you are not the best at the game, they will not watch you.
Yep.
So,
because you don't fit their niche, overbearing exceptions.
Yeah, they want to watch people that win. and are the best at
They're like, oh
everything.
my god, you suck at the game. Ew.
Yeah,
Bye.
and so they'll leave. So cozy games are honestly kind of a way to go because those people, there's no winning in Dreamlight Valley. It's just playing and decorating and those kind of
And
people.
making your house all sparkly
Yep.
and cute.
Stardew Valley's that way. Just any kind of cozier game. Those people normally are also cozy, chill people and just want to sit and vibe and talk about decorating and talk about, you know, updates coming out and that kind of stuff. You still want to play all the other games if you want, but don't don't
Mm-hmm.
don't shit on people that play cozy games because they're not.
Exactly. You leave me and my 16 Stardew Valley cows alone.
That's right. That's right. Don't. That is one thing I'll say to people. I do see some people that kind of, other than yourself judging yourself of, oh, I need to change this game, that game, to pull in views. Um, yeah, analytics are important. It is important to track your analytics and stuff like that. That's all about being a business and being a streamer and yada 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 yada. However
Mm-hmm.
far you want to take streaming, if you want to do it for a hobby, or if you want to, make a little money, whatever you want to do. But at some point, you do have to kind of let that go because if you don't, you will burn out so fast. Because you will get to the point where you'll start comparing to other people, and you'll be like, "Oh, well, I did that and I didn't get anything, but then they did it and they got this and that. I guess I'm just horrible. I guess I'm just bad. No one likes me." You'll get
Yep.
really negative and hard on yourself, and that none of that is true. I've seen people come and go from streaming because of that. I know Ray has,
Yep.
but also people
A lot of my old friends.
also don't get a big head when you get popular. I say that as a not really that popular streamer. Um, it's easy for someone who is not big with, thousands of viewers to say, don't get a big head. But if you become big on a streaming platform or famous in any capacity on YouTube, wherever, it's really looks bad when you start treating your friends horribly. Ray has gone. I know Ray's gone through this personally. I've gone through this with one or two people. They just kind of leave you in the dust, which kind of sucks. Like, check in on your friends. I know you're busy, but please check in on your friends.
Yep.
We still love you and we still care about you and we still want to support you and we're very happy for you. And we're not trying to just be your friend to get your views anymore at that point. Like, we were friends with you before you were anything. Why can't we be friends with you after?
Exactly. And also, I do want to say, apart from getting the big head, also make sure that we do, even if we don't talk to you all the time, or every day, or
Mm.
every week, we still do care about you.
Mm-hmm.
And we still do want to be friends with you, but we
Mm-hmm.
do have a life, and we
Mm-hmm.
have businesses, and we have other things that we need to set up. It's not that we're prioritizing them over you, it's just that we need to do those
Mm-hmm.
things in order to get to a place where we can be comfortable to interact with other people
Mm-hmm.
again.
And that
Because
goes,
we are harder on ourselves than we are harder than other people.
that is right. And that goes both ways. I think we as streamers, which a lot of, I know me and you don't really have this problem, but I know some people do when
Mhm.
viewers get busy and they can't show up to stream and stuff all the time, something happens,
Yep.
and streamers will get upset with people like that. Well, you haven't been here. Well, this or that. They'll be like, what happened? Where's my VIP? Oh, well, you haven't been in stream, so I took it away from you. Like that kind of stuff. That's very,
Mhm.
rare, seldom kind of stuff. But, it goes both ways. We get very busy and we love the support and we love y'all and the support you give us and being your friend and playing games with y'all. That's the reason why we started doing this is to
Mhm.
just, we literally did all this to make friends to play games with and have a big gaming hub. That's the whole reason why we made our Discord, the whole reason. But we do get busy. Everyone gets
Yep.
busy. That's why me and Ray aren't in the Discord server every day messaging, pinging at everyone, hey, how's everyone doing? Because we're like, people are busy. If they wanna answer us, they'll answer us. If not, they got shit going on.
And it's even worse because my job, because
Yeah, that's true.
I get calls at every single hour of the day. I can get it at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, hey, come in now. And then I have to do it now. And then I end up staying there for at least 24 hours or more so than that.
Yeah, depending
Sometimes I'll
on
stay up a week.
what it is. Yeah. Like, yeah,
It's just
you've had a
we're
week before
tired.
where you were literally, you'd go to work, you'd be there for like 16 hours, and you would come home. You would message me when you got home, and you'd be like, I just got home, I'm going to sleep. I got to be back in the morning. And you'd sleep for like 8 hours, and then you'd literally wake up and do it again. And you did that for like a week
Yep.
because of a situation that happened. And I was like, geez.
Yep. It's what happens when when you choose a big high priority job.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough. Don't be me. You want to help people and you want to do all kinds of things, but you're still a person.
Yep.
And you still got to prioritize you sometimes.
You gotta take care of yourself, which is hard to do nowadays.
Exactly, because we get into that mindset where, oh, I love other people more than I love myself, and that's okay. No. You need to love yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
You need to take care of yourself first. It doesn't matter what those other people do, because if they keep taking and taking, you will have nothing left to give.
That's right.
If you don't take care of yourself too.
Gotta slow down. The world right now is very go, 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 fast, fast, fast. Because if you're not going and you're not fast and you're not working, then you're not making money and you're not paying your bills and then you can't live. But those off times when you do have a moment, actually take that moment to like
Yeah.
get in your head, think for a second, hey, how am I feeling? Let's do a body check in. How does my body feel? How's my mind working? How's it feel? Because what I see, and what I'm also capable, prone to doing this a lot, is I'll have a really busy day, go, 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 and then I'll come home and I'll just like veg out on the couch and turn on TV and just watch TV, something, and just put it in the background and just stare at my phone for, 2 hours before I go to bed. And that's, if that's your way to like chill, that's like great. But also, I need to check in on myself, especially since my work is a lot of like physical kind of stuff. I have to check in on my body a lot, and as we can all tell, from if you've been in any of my streams, I've had tons of stomach issues because I have not been taking care of myself, and
it
came back
I
and bit me in
accidentally
the
guessed
ass.
it.
You did, and it came back and bit me in the ass. So, you got to take the time any way that you can, even if you don't have the funds. There's ways to work out at home. There's ways to, recharge mentally. You just need to take the time and not just stick your face in the phone, stick your face in a video, open up games and play games. It's okay to erase the world for a little bit with those kind of things, but you also need to check in on yourself, because you are you're your only ally in the long run. You're your only friend, and you are, what keeps you alive. No one else does that. You eat, you breathe. No one else, does that for you. So check in on yourself, people.
And also, we are not scary. We love to interact with you people. So please, don't be afraid to message us. Don't be shy. It's okay. We don't bite. I mean, Reed might, but he won't bite that hard.
I'll nibble a little.
But we're very nice. We like to interact with people. And we want you to take care of yourself. We want you to make sure that you are the priority in your own life. Because while, yeah, you shouldn't make the world a whole revolve around you, you should make you revolve around you.
That's right.
Because the sun can't shine if it doesn't have things to shine on,
Come on, poetry.
And yeah, like all these trees, all these beautiful flowers and plants.
Yeah, go outside, people. Please go outside.
Put your phones down.
Please go
because
outside.
people don't know how to relax anymore. As soon as we get home from doing all the stress, we just stress ourselves out more by either cleaning and thinking that we have to be perfect.
Me. Coming home and cleaning for 2
Me.
hours and vegging out.
Like, we need to take care of ourselves. That thing you loved to do back when you were a kid, try it out again. Like, If you like to journal, write down entire thoughts on pages and just put little doodles or googly eyes or stickers. Don't be afraid to be a kid again.
And go
Because
outside and
those
do it.
moments were precious to you.
Go get in the sun, people. I know y'all all have vitamin D deficiencies just like me. I know it because we work inside all day long and then we come home and we watch TV or play games. We don't go outside.
Or sleep.
Listen, guys, I'm saying this as somebody who needs to take my own advice. A lot of this kind of stuff, I need to take my own advice. I have the knowledge, but I don't use it. Go outside, even if it's just for an hour every once in a while. Just go outside, feel the sun
Even
on
if
your
it's
body.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, just feel the sun on your body. Soak up some of that vitamin D. Breathe in some fresh air from outside. Feel the wind. Just for a minute.
Just don't have any electrical things near you. Just sit outside and breathe. Listen to the nature. Listen to animals chirping.
Let me get
It
them
makes
out.
a difference
You
if you do
know,
it every day.
you'll learn very quickly that me and Ray are actually a lot more witchy than you could ever think. So we are very big on getting back into your right energy, and the best way to do that is to be outside in nature where we were created. So go outside, touch the grass, go barefooted, just stand on the ground for 5 minutes barefooted. It will help you so much get back to where you need to be.
Just feel yourself breathe again.
Mm.
Because I know that a lot of people don't do that anymore.
Yep, go out in the woods and find a little creek and just stand in it.
Or splash around, be weird.
Pick up the rocks and block the water with the rocks.
Make your own little moat.
You'll be there for an hour and not even realize it because you're like, oh my gosh, wait, if I put this rock here, it does this, and if I put this one there, it does that. That's what I used to do as a kid. We have a river by the house.
I used to do it with sticks.
And
I used to think I was a beaver.
I just built a big dam. I used to do it with huge rocks. Now, there was this area in it that was kind of deep, and so if you built the rocks right, it would fill up, and by the next day you could go and swim in it. But then if it rained really hard, it would break it apart, and it would wash like all the bigger sticks and rocks down the creek, and you'd have to go get them. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
I had like a tiny little stream that I used to just put sticks and tiny little rocks up. I used to pretend I was a beaver because for some reason, little kid me loved swimming things, like mermaids, anything dealing with water, anything that had water revolving around
Couldn't be me.
I was just obsessed.
Could not be me.
Like, not deep water. I can't see my feet, I flip.
Me.
If I can't touch the ground, I flip. But tiny little streams were everything.
Yeah, the thalassophobia will get you.
I say as a little kid, I used to, I did have my brother who still lived with me. We used to throw little sticks and stuff when we were playing in the dams. It was great. I miss being a kid. I should do that again. I should just go to a random stream and just build a moat or a dam.
Moat. Build a bridge across with sticks. Rocks.
With little baby sticks.
With little baby sticks. See, I did that until I saw a snake, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. I said, oh, there's snakes in this water? I'm out. It wasn't even a big snake, it was a little snake. And I was like, I'm out. Bye. I was like, I'm not gonna notice it, and it's gonna swim, and I'm gonna like get too close to it, and it's gonna bite my ankle. I know it.
I used to collect snakes.
Snakes are fine if I can see them. But I know how snakes are, and you accidentally step on it too close, it'll get you. So I was like, I know it's in this water. This is its home, and I'm getting in this water with it, and I'm the intruder. And I know that I'll be stupid and completely forget it's here. And the next thing I know, I'll be screaming in pain. So.
Yep. With a snake attached to your ankle.
Yeah, I'll be running, and it'll be flapping in the wind behind me. Yo-hoy!
Yo-hoy!
Very much so. That's so funny. So Ray, let's talk about how I'm probably gonna re-download Overwatch soon.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna re-download it after we get done with Remnant.
Ooh.
Since Remnant is such a big game.
It is a huge game. And then you had that bug with Valorant where it made everybody have to uninstall it because it took up 90 terabytes.
It literally, when I uninstalled Valorant from my old PC, first off, it wouldn't uninstall it. I had to try it like so many times, and it would finally uninstall it, and it was literally 80 gigabytes.
Yep.
Because I think, what wasn't it like, when they would update, it wouldn't delete the old stuff or something like
Yeah.
that? It was 80
It
gigabytes.
wouldn't overwrite the other stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I cannot do that again.
Which is why so many bugs were going on in the game.
Yeah,
But they did patch that.
I would love sometime next year, obviously, probably after you get done with your next semester and I get back into Overwatch. I would love us to host a small tourney in Overwatch.
Yeah.
I think that would be very fun. This is not a confirmation that we'll do that.
No, it's just up in the air.
Just kind of speaking into existence. We gotta wait till then. I think Overwatch is gonna be my next tourney. I've done the League one, and that was a journey.
Rough.
But yeah, I think Overwatch, me, you, and then I'm sure we could get a couple people to help us. Because definitely, I'm gonna let everyone know, if you decide to run a tourney, you need more than 2 people to do it.
Yeah.
Just because it becomes so tasky dealing with everybody and everybody's schedules, because people don't tell you their schedules, or they will not listen to anything you say or read anything you write, and then they'll be like, you never said that, you never told us this, I thought it was this, I thought it was that. And so just get other people to help communicate with everyone, and to help relay the message. Someone under you that can deal with stuff, and then if it gets really bad, it can come up to you.
Like team captains.
Yeah. Team captains, and then have a team captain manager. Then have a team captain. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Get team captains for everybody.
Camp counselor.
Yeah, and then everyone has their camp counselor, and then there's the counselor over the camp counselors, and then that counselor comes to you. Because if not, it's stressful. That's why I've not even spoke about doing another tourney, because the tourney, like, it ended fine, it went well. It's just
the starting was the rough.
The starting was rough. It was just so much unneeded stress that came from so many different areas, and now I know ways to like remedy that and fix it. So
and certain people will be banned from trying in the tourney.
Yeah, I will. That's also another thing, is I know when you first start your first tourney that you're not going to want to ban people. You're going to kind of put up with it, because you're like, this is my first tourney, I really don't need to be the first tourney, this is my first one, I don't need to be banning people and all this kind of stuff. Let me tell you right now, do it. Ban them.
You gotta do it.
Or tell them, hey, at least just like be stern with people and be like, listen, you can't be that way, you can't act like that, you can't say these things, whatever they're doing. And if it doesn't align with your rules and what you want done, then you need to tell them, because they will keep doing it. And they don't realize it, that they're doing. A lot of times people actually don't realize it, unless they're just being nasty, unless they're saying nasty things, doing nasty things. A lot of times the people are, just kind of like have a bad attitude towards something, and like when something stressful happens, or they just have issues, you just need to call it out, because sometimes people don't understand that they're doing it. That's one of the issues that we had. But do it, please. Don't. If they get upset and they run away and they leave, whatever, it is what it is. Honestly, in the long run, you're probably better without them.
Yep. It's a lot less stress on you.
Yeah, it is a lot less. But yeah, so aside from all that, we'll get off our soapbox. We've been on a soapbox for a little bit. So I know that, like I said earlier, we were talking about, you're making your icons, you're doing this, you're doing that. This also brings us to that we're kind of editing our Discord server a little bit. I'm making a nice little VIP area. I'm about to start working on one for Ray, so she can have a little area for her subs and her VIPs as well. Basically, we're starting to make things a little more exclusive for people that support us that extra mile. Because we don't ask for any kind of support like that. We really just want people to come and hang out and vibe with us. But people do want to support, and so I think they deserve that extra mile. We both believe that. So we are going out of our way to make these areas for people. So we are going over a little bit of a a change in the Discord. I'm working on getting new emotes made. I'm going to be working on making our new icon soon.
Them pumpkin ones were so cute, though.
I know. I added them to the server, so we'll have them for next Halloween, just hanging out. I need to get a ghost one, too, because everyone said that I needed a ghost one.
Yes, and a skeleton.
And a skeleton, yeah. We just need a couple, which in, Discord, you can just have so many, so that's fine. We'll have, the 500 or whatever it lets us have.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about that. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the Discord or anything like that, it will be on the link tree that's posted on my link tree that's posted with each episode. You can just join there. And then I'll also post all of Ray's links for her Twitch and her TikTok. Ray, do you want me to link your YouTube, or you want me to wait on that one?
Wait on the YouTube. That way I can actually start
get some stuff out there first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Currently, it's a barren wasteland.
It's a barren wasteland. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, I'll have Ray's stuff posted and linked up so that y'all can check her out. Please go drop her a follow on Twitch and on TikTok, and on Twitter as well. That's where she uses a lot of her time to update everybody on when streams are and stuff, since work for her is chaotic and school for her is kind of chaotic. That's where she kind of gives her updates. And because of, Mr. Musk buying Twitter, it was set up in our Discord that whenever we updated like that, everyone in the Discord would get that update too, but he decided to change everything, so now we can't do that anymore.
Yep.
That was probably the most annoying thing that happened, is when all the Discord servers that I had set up, all the Twitter notifications got turned off, and it would no longer post tweets.
Yep, especially the ones linking for the game updates. Oh my god.
We had game update ones. We had it so when we would post, it would go in. And then we had an issue too, where the stream one that I use, that we both use whenever we go live, was also not posting for like 3 days. There was an outage, and I was like, please, what is happening? I was like, please tell me something. This will get fixed. Luckily, it did last night.
Oh, thank goodness.
But yeah, come to our Discord and hang out and chat with us. We love meeting new people. We love playing games with people. Do not be afraid to chat. Don't be afraid to ping people. You don't have to just ping. Well, ping as in say, hey, anybody want to play? Don't at everyone. Don't do all that kind of crazy stuff. But don't be afraid to get in here and chat. And you don't have to be like, oh, hey, Reed. Oh, hey, Ray, do you want to play? There's other people in the server and they'll be down to play too. Just be like, yo, anyone want to play this game? Just make friends. I know we're all here to make friends and play games, so
because a lot of the people that are currently in our Discord server are our old friends, and they are the same as us. They love interaction. Well, maybe not Ty, because Ty is kind of shy. But a lot of people are very interactive, and they want to have friends. They want to interact with you. They want to play new games with people. And party animals, if you have it, there is a ton of people in that Discord server that will play with you. Trust me.
Yeah, it says we have 77 members. I would say 60 of them are people that we have actually played games with before. So we know who they are, we know what they're about. So I would say 8 of it is bots, because for some reason I don't know if the bots count towards members or not. I don't think it does actually.
I don't think they do.
So, I would say at least 60, 65 of those people we have played games with before, and so they'll be down to play more. Some, a lot of them are busy and can't really do it all the time, but just hit them up and they'll be down. Well, Ray, I think this is the end of our time together.
It's okay. It's been a good road.
I'll see you literally tomorrow on Subathon. I'll literally see you in 5 minutes when I message you in Discord and say, oh my god, that episode was so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, check out the links. Check out Ray. Go and follow her. Right now, when are you streaming right now, Ray? It's Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays?
Yes, but the schedule's about to change because my college term is actually making my seminars on Thursday, so I will not have time to stream on Thursday.
So she'll be editing up your schedule soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she'll post that on Twitter, and we'll get an update in our Discord as well for when she changes her schedule. So if you want to see her new schedule, follow her on those places. Follow her on Twitch to get her live notifications. Follow her on TikTok for when she posts. And yeah, we will see everyone at a later date. Goodbye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Sayonara.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.